again, everybody. Bo James here with another episode of the best of Southern States Wrestling. This program today is going to be just a little bit different. I'm going to tell you about that just in a moment here. But I want to start off the program by telling everybody out there that follows me on social media, thank you for all the great birthday wishes and all the nice comments that you sent me on Twitter and on Facebook here Friday. This past Friday celebrated my 46th birthday, and this coming October will be 31 years in the sport of professional wrestling. Time flies when you're having fun. I also want to tell you, this episode that you're watching here is the one that we promised last week, but my mother was in the hospital last week. If you follow me on social media, if you listen to my podcast, I've been telling you about the troubles and the health issues that she's been battling, fighting cancer here the last several months. So thank you too for all the people out there that continue to pray and continue to send so many nice comments her way. We surely, truly appreciate it from deep in our heart. Thank you very much. Now, let's get on to this program. If you follow the Southern States Wrestling Network, you know that we have been going through the year 1995 and the year 2001 on the network this year. But starting right here, this month of July 2020, we have added a new section to the Southern States Wrestling Network, and that's miscellaneous independent network, independent promotions on our network. And the first event we put up from a miscellaneous is the IWA in Somerset, Kentucky at the Pulaski County Fair from 1994. It was a big event there at the county fair. It featured Cowboy Bob Orton Jr., Demolition Axe, Ivan Koloff, Rip Rogers, the Mongolian Stomper, Debbie Combs, Robbie Rage, Stan Lee, myself, and it was a big event, and it is now on the network for you to see. And what we're going to do right here today, instead of showing you a classic Southern States Wrestling match, we're going to show you a classic IWA match from that event in Somerset, Kentucky. The Mongolian Stomper, the legendary Mongolian Stomper, former Southeastern Heavyweight Champion, former Southern States Champion, former Central States Champion, former champion all across the country, battling the Hustler, Rip Rogers. Two legendary names in this part of the country. Let's go to Somerset, Kentucky.
Well, I tell you what, fans, this is going to be a fight right out of the Mongolian Stomper taking on Rip Rogers. And there you see Rip Rogers already out of the ring, jawing with the fans as he's got his hands full. I mean, he's got the legendary Mongolian Stomper as his opponent in this matchup, coming with you, the IWA in Somerset, Kentucky. My name is Joe Wheeler. I'll be calling the action here for you. And I tell you what, I do not by any means envy Rip Rogers right now, because he's got the Mongolian Stomper in the ring ready to rip his head off. I tell you what, Rip Rogers, you better pull every trick out of your book, because the Mongolian Stomper, he's not afraid of anybody. He'll go straight after you, and he will hurt you. And that's what has been his key to his success for many years throughout the professional wrestling world, as Rip Rogers is back out on the floor. He's not happy. He knows it's going to be a bad night for him here in Somerset, Kentucky. And he was saying earlier when he came out that this is his hometown. He went to Pulaski County High School. And this is where he's from, is what he was saying about ringside. But I tell you what, I'd rather be anywhere than here right now if I was him. As the Mongolian Stomper, legendary competitor. He has been there, done that, and competed with some of the greatest wrestlers in the world. And he is still going and still going strong and not missing a beat. And he's moving right in on Rip Rogers once again and getting some shots in here on him. Series of forearms here as the hustler Rip Rogers is trying to hustle his way right out of the ring. He wants nothing to do with the Mongolian Stomper. And he's taking a walk here. Well, he's disappeared. And the hustler Rip Rogers, he might just take the count out. No, he's coming back with a chair. What is this guy thinking? You gonna give the Stomper a chair to beat you in the head with? Because that's what he'll do. You better think twice about that one, Rip Rogers. Mongolian Stomper. He'll take the chair away from you and beat your skull in. Give me a break. Rip Rogers back in the ring now. They blocked up collar and elbow. Rogers has Stomper back into the corner here, but Stomper, he's grabbed him right by the throat. And Stomper comes out fighting. The Mongolian Stomper now has got Rip Rogers tied up in the ropes over there. As referee's trying to get the Stomper to back off and create a break, but Rogers is just hiding in the corner. He's not coming out of the corner. He's just hiding over there. Referee's trying to keep Stomper back since he is tied up in the ropes. He's in the ropes. He is supposed to allow a clean break out of the ropes. And Rip Rogers is taking his sweet time about it. Now he's going to complain about everything. You better keep your eye on Stomper and not worry about the referee, Rip Rogers says. The Mongolian Stomper, man, I tell you what, this guy, he knows how to act. And he enjoys doing it. He's been doing it for years. He doesn't make any bones about it. Rip Rogers thinking twice about this test of strength here. Rip Rogers distracted by the fans quite a bit, but you better stay focused on the Stomper. As no, Rip, he just can't commit. He can't commit to that test of strength. But what a fun night here with IWA Wrestling coming to you from the Pulaski County Fair, Somerset, Kentucky. Mongolian Stomper versus Rip Rogers in this contest here. And yet to come tonight, we've got Ivan Koloff, the Russian Bear, taking on Stan the Man Lee, and Bob Orton Jr. taking on Demolition Axe. Should be great matches yet to come. As the Stomper has got Rogers under control, he's got him grounded down on the canvas at this point in time. The Mongolian Stomper in control of the hustler, Rip Rogers. Stomper with a big shot right there on the arm. Now he's got Rogers make-a-wish position here. As the Stomper here might just show you why he's known as the Stomper. Rip Rogers is trying to work his way out of this. Any moment now, yeah, I kept waiting on it. But it did look like the Stomper kept it legal. Got him in midsection there. He didn't get him in his lower abdominal extremities as he could have. As Rip Rogers might need that wheelchair. Rogers has picked up something there off the floor. He's got it kind of in his right hand. And he just tucked it into his tights there. He might need a foreign object or three against the Stomper. We'll see what happens here as Rip Rogers looks like referee's checking him out here because, the Stomper moved right in on him. Stomper doesn't care if he's got a weapon or not. He moved right in on him. That's just the way the Mongolian Stomper rolls, man. He is 100 miles an hour straight ahead. And Stomper's got him right by the throat. The referee called for the break. Stomper obliged. But look at Stomper. He's just taunting his man. Just get up. Get up. Stomper takes him in face first into that top turnbuckle. The Mongolian Stomper. He has competed against so many people. It's unbelievable. So many legends. He himself is a legend. Oh, Rogers caught him right there. I think he was utilizing that foreign object. He definitely caught Stomper in the face or the throat with that last shot, and he does it again right there. Yeah, he caught him in the throat, looks like. As the hustler Rip Rogers employing some dirty tactics here against the legendary Mongolian Stomper, and it's out of desperation. I mean, you know it is, because Rogers caught that boot face first. He knows that the Mongolian Stomper's going to clean his clock, and that's why he's using dirty tactics and foreign objects and anything he can. And then the Stomper shows why he has that name, as he put a series of boots to Rip Rogers. Now brings the man back up. Catches him with a double thrust right to the chest and neck area. The Mongolian Stomper now moving in with a series of forearms on Rip Rogers as the Stomper in control here. Just pounding Rogers down. And now puts the boots to him. Oh, the Stomper right there just dumped the referee. Stomper just nailed the referee. This matchup is going to be ending quickly, I would imagine. In a disqualification here, as the referee got knocked down by the Mongolian Stomper, and there you see it, he's declared Rip Rogers your winner of this contest. I mean, the Stomper just lost his temper, he lost his cool. I mean, you can't really blame the guy given the situation, but Rip Rogers thought he was going to put one over on the Stomper, but no. Stomper got that boot, and he is working him over, using his own boot as a weapon. As Rip Rogers now hightailing it. He's your winner via disqualification, the hustler Rip Rogers. But I bet he doesn't feel like much of a winner after being in there with the Mongolian.
There you saw just one of the big matches from that IWA event there in Somerset, Kentucky, now on the Southern States Wrestling Network. Speaking of the network, let's take a look at how you can enjoy the Southern States Wrestling Network. There it is, the Southern States Wrestling Network. Start your free 7-day trial right now. If you're a new subscriber, then it's only $4.99 a month. Lots of great stuff, not only from Southern States Wrestling, as I talked about. We're now doing a miscellaneous section there with the IWA. We're going to be adding some other stuff here just this week coming up. We're going to show you an event from Fort Campbell, Kentucky, wrestling from the troops from the WWA. But we also have Tennessee Championship Wrestling from the 90s, All-Star Wrestling and Championship Wrestling from Virginia with current events. Well, not counting the shutdown now for the virus, but also Atlantic Coast Championship Wrestling, Nationwide Championship Wrestling. There's all kinds of great stuff. Something for everybody there on the Southern States Wrestling Network. Now, we've showed you a little bit of it. We've talked about it. Let's take a look at this highlight package of the IWA at the Pulaski County Fair in Somerset, Kentucky in 1994. should be right now in the heart of fair and festival season across the Appalachians, across the southern states, and with all the viruses and all the shutdowns and the social distancing, you know, most of the fairs and festivals all across the country were canceled. All the events that we were scheduled to have wrestling at this summer were canceled. But next week, we're going to take a look back through the years at a couple of big summer and festival events for your enjoyment right here. We're going to show you some classic action right here next week. If you have not already, please subscribe to this, the official Southern States Wrestling YouTube channel. Please follow us on Facebook. Please follow us on Twitter. And please share our videos when you see it. Until next time, God bless each and every one of you.